Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? If you can hear me well, and if you're already there, send us a hi in the chat. Tell us how you're doing today. I think today is a very good day for y'all because y'all are now on the other side of this. You're no more joining Dr. Singh's class. You're no more joining for David's hype session where he's pumping you up before the exam. You are finally joining this live to be on the other side. And wow, what a feeling that is. Even the screen says it. You passed. Now what? Remember, David used to come on with all these "you will pass" slogans and chants and hype, but now you have. That is amazing. Send me a hi in the chat and tell me how you're feeling. I'm gonna hang around a little bit to see what everybody's feeling, what you all think. How has your day been today? That's great. Keep those comments coming. Okay, so you have finally passed the most, I don't know what word to use. Is it scary? Is it anxious? Is it, I don't know how many adjectives I can put to that exam. And I still feel everybody has a different feeling about that. You have finally made it to the other side, and this is your after NPTE life party. So what do we have to do after we've gotten done with our NPTE? I have just very few slides. This is not like a session where we're gonna have slides and or discuss something about very deep things. It's very casual. Put in your comments, put in your concerns, put in your questions, and I'll be sure to answer those, okay? So the very, very important and the most important part, we want you to be a part of the family, even after you pass your exam. We don't want us to have a disconnect just because we're done with the exam. So how can we do that? How can we stay connected? There are 2 steps to that. We would love to welcome you to the NPTE Final Frontier Alumni Group. That is, you just type in NPTE Final Frontier Alumni. And the good part is that group is only for our Final Frontier alumni, meaning if you signed up for any course with Final Frontier, you get to go in the NPTE Final Frontier Alumni Group. How amazing is that? What do we do in this group? I think we do a lot of discussions. There are people who ask questions all the time about what they feel about their job, or if they have any questions about their job and stuff like that. Dr. Singh brings on a pretty healthy discussion once a month about topics that are relevant in the career side of this whole NPTE and physical therapy. So I think it's a pretty interesting group and a community that we want to have all of y'all stay connected with. I think that's pretty cool. So let me know what y'all think about that. I'm gonna wait a second to see what the chats are and try to connect with you all. That's great. Good. The second thing, how we can stay connected, is you are most welcome to drop your resumes at www.careerfinalfrontier.com. Now, dropping in these resumes is for free. There is no charge to it, so you don't have to worry about doing concerning about if this is going to be a fee or what are we going to do with the resumes. I'm going to talk about it in just a bit, okay? Now, I think a lot of y'all might have questions to what is Career Final Frontier? Why am I dropping my resume there? So Career Final Frontier is a parent company of NPTE Final Frontier, of course, because it has Final Frontier. That's easy to guess, right? I think so, right? But now, what are we going to do with Career Final Frontier? This is the place that is for you. We advocate through Career Final Frontier for you. In what ways, right? We thought a lot about, how can we support our students after NPTE? We've had over the years students reach out to us after they pass their boards that, hey, is this place good to work at? If this contract looks good, hey, I didn't have any clinical rotations when I was doing my master's or when I was doing my exercise science degree. So I want to have some mentorship of how do I go to a clinic and start working? If this contract is legit, if all those things written in an employer contract make sense, and if I am liable to sign this, how do I negotiate my salary? Some person is trying to pay me a little less than the market price. All these little things have always come up here and there. So we finally thought a way to advocate for our students in a continuing manner would be to have a place, a home for them after passing their boards. And that is why Career Final Frontier came to life. This is for you. It is everything that you would need or everything that you have questions for after you have passed your NPTE specifically. And I feel like there's a lot to life after NPTE, and you only get to know that after you've passed your NPTE. So this is a real afterlife party. And I'm very glad and very thankful that y'all get to join this party with Final Frontier family and Dr. Singh. Let me know if you have any questions regarding what is Career Final Frontier. You are more than welcome to ask questions through support at careerfinalfrontier.com, or if you want to visit the website, just go on to careerfinalfrontier.com and you will see everything that is there for you, from any support that you would need to just simple questions that you may have. Sometimes a help like this goes a long way, I think. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about. And I want to know all your questions in the comments or send us an email, reach out to us. You know the whole Final Frontier family. You can reach out to anybody. You don't have to necessarily reach out to one of us. You can reach out to anybody you're comfortable with. And I'm sure, like always, all of us as a team will be able to help you out in whatever way you think, in whatever way we can. We're always here for you. It is our very well-maintained promise that we will always advocate for you during your boards and after your boards. And I think this live helped to know a little bit more about that life after your NPTE, the afterlife that a lot of y'all have been posting on the alumni group already. So is this how the afterlife looks like? Is this what goes on after you pass your boards? Yeah, it's a pretty good party right there. So come join us in the afterlife party. I'm gonna hang around here for just a little bit if y'all have any questions, and then I'm gonna call it a day otherwise. Okay, I am going to wrap this up. But again, if y'all have any questions, y'all can reach us out at any time, and I will be happy to confirm or clarify any more details that y'all need. I hope y'all have a good night and enjoy your afterlife party.